Alright, welcome back. This is Talagand, and we're playing Tales of Maj'Eyal. Last time we tackled the Rowland camp, and today we're going to be doing, we got a three for you. It's going to be, I'm going to go do the arena, I'm going to knock out the Lumberjack, and I'm going to go do the unknown tunnels. So let me just pop some of my points into my abilities here, and then we'll get started. So I didn't take Warden's Focus last time, and I didn't take Arrow Threading. Um, I think what I want to do is I want to finish folding. I need to pump more points into vigilance, and folding just the boost isn't that great. So we'll do vigilance because that ability to recover from status effects is pretty awesome because those could be brutal later on. So magic and dexterity as usual. Not a whole lot's going to change for a while. But eventually I'll be pumping into some different things. Yeah, so here's those Zigguranth patrols. And they're hostile. They're usually like psychic powered guys, and sometimes I have trouble with them. Sometimes they're really easy. They're not usually as bad as the adventuring parties, but I'm not really in a risk-taking mood right now, so I'm just going to avoid them. I'm going to check the shop here again, though. They probably just have the same crap they had last time. Sans the stuff I already bought. So we'll talk to this dude here, and what he's going to do is make me some offer to come fight in the arena, because I'm pretty awesome, and he could tell that I'm pretty awesome. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna close the gap with this guy because he like slings and he'll knock you back. And now I want to get away from that guy. And that's the arena. All right, over and done with. Not too bad at all. Oh, look at that. We got a some crazy sling, which I'm not going to use. So we're just going to scrap that. So I'm going to head over to Lumberjack camp and try to avoid any of those patrols on my way over there. And then we'll come back, head up to the north, and try to find the tunnels. Because what happens with the tunnels is they pop up randomly. And alright, so that's the Lumberjack quest. Yeah, so the tunnels pop up randomly, and you have one chance. And if you don't go into them when you get the prompt, you don't get to go back into them again. So you gotta wait to go up there for the right time. There's another zone like that called the Dark Crypt, and it is one of the most brutal places I've ever been to. It scares the crap out of me, and it pops up randomly too. I think around level 24, and I dread that time of the game every time I get there because I've lost several characters in the Dark Crypts, and I do not look forward to going into them. And I'm really hoping I can avoid them until past level 24, but it just never seems to happen. But we'll walk that road when we get there. Eventually, when I get to level 15, I'm going to come back down here. This town here usually has some really good stuff, and I'm going to rescue a merchant up in this unknown tunnels quest, and he's going to run the shop. He's going to run a shop in Last Hope, and I guess he has some pretty good stuff usually, so I definitely want to try to rescue him. I know there have been times where I must have hit him with something and he became hostile towards me, and I do not want that to happen. So I'll have to be careful, but I'm just going to walk until I get the prompt, because it's going to be somewhere eventually around here. There it is. Okay, so we're going to enter the tunnels. And this is like lots of rogues, lots of stealthy dudes, lots of traps, and walls that you can't dig through. And I feel like I always see stuff beyond the walls, and there's no way to get to them, and you can't dig. So I'm wondering if I need like a phase door rune or a teleport rune to find them. Oh man, this lantern is terrible. A lot of times I find the Summertide file, like right away, and I haven't found that yet this game. And I always like having it because the radius is pretty good and it gives you really good light resist, which I don't think really comes into play till later anyway, but um, just being able to see is immensely helpful at times. Yeah, so I set off that trap while auto-exploring. Even though I could see it, auto-explore still took me over it. So that's something I need to keep in mind, that I can, I'll pop those traps inadvertently while auto-exploring. So what normally happens is you come down here, these guys are all blue, you talk to the Assassin Lord, he makes you an offer you can't refuse, but you refuse it anyway. I don't know what happens if you don't refuse it. I've never chosen to side with him. So instead of talking to him though, I'm just gonna kill his dudes and start the chain that way. So lots of rogues. The Assassin Lord guy, he can be quite scary. And oh yeah, there's some traps around, so I gotta watch out for those. Is he dead? No way. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, where did he go? So he's just stealthing around. Alright. Cool, so not too bad. I might set these off just to see if they summon guys, because, as I said, any XP is good XP. And, let's see what happens. Nothing, huh? Okay. Let's try this one. Now we're just being stupid. Alright. We're gonna open this chest, because why not? And nothing. Cool. What did I get? A lantern. A Lantern of the Zealot, which is terrible because that means it's going to be disrupts arcane forces. Yeah, arcane disrupting forces. So I don't want to use that because it's going to screw up all my spells. Oh, but we got some Daggers of the Massacre, which got pretty good damage. Well, we'll use the acidic one because it probably has a burst on it. Yeah, splashes. Okay, I'll take that deal. Transmogrify, whatever. I don't even know why I bother trying to pronounce half these words. Alright, let's talk to him. And then we'll get out of here. I don't think he follows me. I think he just stands there like an idiot. Yeah. So. Alright. So he's going to be like, yo, come to my shop in Last Hope. Yeah, merchant thanks you for saving his life. He gives you 8 gold and asks you to meet him again in Last Hope. So now he's going to go open a shop there, but I can't actually go to Last Hope until I'm level 15. So we'll wait for that. So up next is going to be the Ruins of Corpool. And this place is pretty cool. I like the music inside. But we'll do that next time. In the meantime, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, any comments, concerns. Let me take my level too, because once again, I did not take my level. 3 generic points, huh? That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to max that out, because that is a great escape skill. You know, I might pull a point out, throw one in there. We're getting to the point where by the time I get the rune I need, it's going to be fewer and farther between levels. So I'm going to throw in a contingency now. Oh man, and I was talking about how much I wanted sea threads before. And I didn't realize, I wasn't thinking that I get it at level 12. Seems like playing and recording and trying to do all the stuff that goes along with that, I seem to forget a lot about the game. And it's kind of funny how that works, because despite talking about the game, I'm forgetting a lot of things that have to do with the game. But so now I got sea threads. This ability is awesome because what it does is when you get yourself, when you use it, it it splits the timeline, and you get to play 5 turns at first, and you get to do that 3 times. And depending on what happens on each of your 3 playthroughs, at the end, when the spell expires, you get to pick which timeline you want to become a reality. And it is awesome. It has saved my life numerous times on other characters. Um, Temporal Warden is, I think, the highest character I've ever had was a Temporal Warden, and I want to say it's because of this spell. So, got that. That's awesome. Got Contingency, upped our dimensional step. I love using that to escape. Alright. And when do I get this? 14. I like this ability because it lets you throw your hounds at certain targets, and that's always useful. But I think I'll pump one into this because I really want to get that up higher, even though the return on points starts to get lower and lower, but it's a good skill to have because having poisons and burns and stuff like that drop off, and blinds, and any kind of status effect just drop off randomly is nice. So, all right, well that'll be it for today. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.